So I'm leaving the Donald J. Trump and Epstein reading room, and I wore white and teal for sexual assault survivors and white for the victims. And I cannot believe how many files in person. Like, I knew it was a lot, but when you see, and I'm going to post the pictures, when you see how many files, and then it's from the ceiling to the floor of books, how much evidence do you need? When are we going to believe survivors? Because it's never going to be comfortable. Pain and assault is not comfortable until it stops, until we all come together and realize that shit like this is happening because nobody is speaking up. So it's going to be uncomfortable until we talk about it more and armor our children and talk to our children. Because as I always say, that you need to be talking to your children about safe body touch and in age-appropriate manners about sexual assault and about bodily autonomy as soon as they're born, pretty much. As soon as they're talking. Because sexual assault for children doesn't happen when they're 18. The biggest age when sexual assault happens to children is 4 to 7 years old. So if you're not talking to your children about sexual assault when they're 4, then you're missing their greatest time when they're vulnerable. So get uncomfortable and let's have these conversations so we don't have to be at a lobby with thousands and thousands and thousands of books that we have to read about. You don't like reading about it, you don't like talking about it, we'll do something the fuck about it so we don't have to talk about it anymore. And as I always say, stay strong. PTSD is treatable. Peace.